floor opportunity. That's great. I'm a little different though. If I'm going to promote somebody else's product, I'm going to look for a product that has already huge competition. Okay? A lot of people selling it. Why? Let me ask you this, Mark. Does it make sense for me to take my money, right, and drive traffic to a product that I don't know if it's going to convert or not?
It doesn't, and that made sense as soon as you said it. Kind of just clicked in my head.
Makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. See? So what I will do is understanding how to build that system around the product. Everybody's pushing that product, great. But if I know how to build a system before it, I just blow everybody out of the water, right? That's how I stepped into a network marketing industry and literally just crushed it, right? Literally first, couple weeks, is because I understood this concept. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to put all these ideas together, and we're actually going to go through them together, okay? So very, very important. Where do you find products, right? How do you find products? Jason, you want to talk about there's different...
Yeah, there's all kinds of networks. We talked about this a lot in day two. We went deep into what an affiliate network was and what have you. There's all kinds of networks out there. Finding the right network is a key to making sure you've got the right product in the age. And there's very few networks out there that have amazing, massive field products. One of the networks that's out there is ClickBank. And clickbank.com, you can go there and check it out and see all kind of wonderful things. Once again, you're going to follow the bouncing ball. Don't run over there tomorrow. There's also ClickSure. There's also Commission Junction. And there's also a program called Click Promise. And Click Promise opens up the door. There's CG. The list goes on. I mean, we can roll about 4,000 slides up here and give you 40,000 more networks, because literally there are thousands and thousands and thousands. And listen, don't get sucked into all the different ones that are out there. The ones we like, of course, we're going to look at Click Promise. We're going to begin with today, because looking at all the networks and trying to find that one product, that one opportunity, we found that Click Promise had that one product, that one opportunity that we believed could give us the greatest, biggest push across the board. That's one of our tasks we're going to get engaged on. Click Promise does a couple of wonderful things. One, they're a network. Two, they do things like email management and list marketing, which we'll explain that to you later on in our trainings. But they're going to give us a little bit what we need to help us get us traffic and helping us pick the right campaign across the board.
It can literally become a one-stop shop for an affiliate. So we can pick a product there, we can manage our lists, which we'll talk more about that. It's very, very easy money, doing absolutely nothing. And we can also go there to get traffic. So everything kind of, it's like all in one kind of.
Yeah, and all the networks we've got out there that we're looking at, none of them do all that. Every other network is either A, you can find campaigns and find offers, which is great, or that's it. It's not, there's no even or there's something different. Click Promise is probably, I think, the only company that I know of that is both an affiliate network on one side and a traffic source on the other side, which is going to be important to you, and another revenue opportunity, which we'll explain to you down the road, on the other side. So Click Promise kind of gives us everything we want, and it helps you get massive traction today, which is what we want to get in gear on.
Yeah. So don't. Of course, we're going to walk you guys through for you, my friend, watching us right now. Don't get overwhelmed with all these. Where do I go? You go to ClickBank. There's 20,000 products you can promote. A lot of them are just garbage. For lack of a better word, you guys just garbage stuff right there. I remember, Jason, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, there were a lot more better products.
Yeah.
Now everybody's going a lot. Man, so when I say everybody, but most marketers out there, most vendors, are just going after a quick buck.
Yeah.
They're just putting something together just to make a quick buck. Refund rates are through the roof, 50% more, north of 50%. It's crazy.
It's a quantity game, not a quality game now these days. So you can go online to a network, and you'll see this when you go into some of those we listed, down the road, not today, but you'll see like, okay, I want this kind of an offer, and I've gone through the process that Vic and Jason outlined, and you'll see 50 campaigns, all looking almost identical across the board, and you have no idea whether one's going to perform or not perform. And here's the real ticket when picking a campaign and making sure you've got the right product. Well, a lot of times, my friends, in the affiliate game, networks prey on affiliates. And how do they do so? They make you guinea pigs, because you're going to go out and get traffic, right? And they don't know if the campaign's going to perform. That's why we like Click Promise, and I'll tell you why. If they don't know the campaign's going to perform, but they'll put it on their network and give you a payout, What would you do? Can you imagine what it would be like if somebody told you to promote their campaign and said, please go ahead and do this one? You went out and you spent $100 on Facebook or something of that nature, or began promoting that link, and you got your run, you're building your list, but at the end of building your list, the campaign doesn't convert. That's your drop off. There's your challenge. Because what you don't want to have happen is to have somebody come to your funnel, engage your engine, put your system together in your professional authoritative solution. And you'll gauge the opportunity to get the data. So you've got your list, you're building that opportunity, and we'll discuss that in detail, how that impacts your world. But you've got that data, but then they don't buy anything. So all you're doing is spending money to get data, but you've got no return. Well, affiliate networks, a lot of times, they just simply say, here's 400 offers or 200 offers, and go run them, and we'll see if you do good or not. They don't give you any gauge. That's a problem. And that's one thing we like about Click Promise, is Click Promise, what they do is they've got a traffic source, and I'll explain it to you in detail when we get into traffic. But they've got an ability to drive traffic, and they're a network. So what they do is they get their programs and they start driving traffic to offers on their network, finding out what performs and what converts. And then they come back and they say, hey, affiliates, don't waste your money here, just run these. So they have a smaller list of offers. There's not 10,000 offers which are out there. It's a smaller, more strategic opportunity. And this is all about literally laser targeting revenue opportunities. I mean, this is like taking the Hindenburg, right? Great big blimp, and then throwing a dart at it. And hoping the air comes out and it comes down. But in essence, all we're doing is taking a Hindenburg and popping them together. You can't miss. It's like like hunting for fish in a barrel with a shotgun. You can't miss. And that's exactly the kind of programs we want to work on as affiliates. We don't want to run campaigns that aren't going to convert.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. Does that make sense, you guys?
It does.
Yeah, it makes sense to you too? All right, we're good to go? All right, let's talk about the single most important piece of the entire strategy here that we're going to engage, which is our funnel, right? Our selling system, our selling machine. Now, what requires? So here is what I'm looking for. After you guys, I've been doing this for 11 years now, right? And again, I know what it's like to not have money, and I know what it's like to be, pretty independent financially, right? And I can tell you, being financially independent feels a whole lot better. The way you get there as an affiliate, as a marketer, is by understanding and doing certain things in a certain way. Certain things in a certain way. Write that down.
The way that's said. Very well done.
Right. Again, so here's what I'm looking for in a selling, the ultimate selling funnel. Okay. Very important, my friend. If you're promoting anything, how did I step into an affiliate marketing industry and crushed it, right? And network marketing and set the world's record. Not because I'm somebody smarter, but because I understand the principles. Here is what a strategic funnel needs to have. Okay, these are musts in my book. It must have what I call a zero resistance point of entry. Okay, basically, when you get in traffic, the diagram I showed you, when you get in traffic, instead of getting traffic to a sales page, and the sales page basically tells people, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this, there is a resistance. You have to convince a visitor, right, to buy something. That's why they're not buying, most of them, okay? If I put them through a strategically created funnel, which we'll do together, don't worry, I'm just explaining to you the concept so you understand it. We'll do it together. The selling system, if done properly, will have a zero resistance point of entry, okay? I want to create something called pull marketing, not push marketing. Most marketers, this is huge. Most marketers have something called push type marketing approach, right? They're trying to push stuff on their visitors, and they're gonna email them 50 times a day until they buy something or unsubscribe. I don't wanna do that. How can I create how can I be the magnet? You know what I'm saying, Mark? How can I get people to literally be, attracted to what I have? So that's important. Number two, the funnel must engage a visitor and create, because I already said, a pull type effect, right? We'll do that together. It must be an amazing selling machine. So in other words, I don't want to do all this selling myself. I don't want to be convincing people or talking to people. I want the system to do the selling for me, and something I call it sell without selling, okay? Very, very important. It creates very, very easy flow. An ultimate funnel for me, it must incorporate multiple streams of income, of revenue, right? The more the better. And they all have to be put together in a strategic and synergistic way. So if I'm selling, apples, I don't want to be selling apples and shoes. It doesn't make sense, right? If I'm promoting an online product, everything that I'm promoting within that funnel, the way that system is created, listen up, my friend, right? You just stay with us here. it needs to be relevant, and it needs to make sense, and it needs to be something that people need, okay? So it needs to be really, really put together in a really cool way. So how do you put that together, right? How can you go about building this funnel now that you have the concepts? Well, there's different ways to do it. You can hire a developer, right? It can be pretty expensive. I don't recommend that to anybody, quite honestly, until you're like, Jason McLean level, right? To where you can do that kind of stuff. Very, very few people can do this because it can get pretty spendy. You can do it yourself. I got no idea how to code a website, nor do I care, right? I don't need that. Jason, you know how to do that because you're Jason.
I got a capital J.
That's it, right? But if you know how, listen, if you know how to do this yourself, by all means, go for it, right? Just take what I showed you and engineer it, right? I don't want to do that. It takes too much time, too much work. I can build, I can get myself a custom funnel builder system. That there's plenty of them out there. They range anywhere from $197 a month up to $1,000 a month. And if I understand the concepts, I can probably put it together, right? Great. I can also use, and this is what we're going to do for this particular, what we're doing here together, is we're going to use a custom funnel builder, which in my opinion is the best one that's out there. It's called SiteSuite. We built it, and we built it for an entrepreneur, right? And we're entrepreneurs. So we were looking at everything that was available out there. We said, what's the best thing that's out there? We took the best platform, we made it our own, and then we built on it. And so we created what we call the best funnel builder that have ever been created. And it is available to our HTA Elite members. You guys, when you signed up for Project Breakthrough, you automatically became members of High Traffic Academy for free, okay? You same thing, my friends. So when you created an account to Project Breakthrough, you have an account in High Traffic Academy, which is our academy. That's where we teach traffic and we teach conversions, and we'll have plenty of products there. We'll talk about it later. There is a level in HTA called the Elite level. Very, very important. You guys write it down. You want to be an elite, okay? You want to be an elite, and I'll tell you why and explain to you why in a minute here. But SiteSuite is available at no extra charge to our elites, okay? Now, let's talk about traffic real quick, Jason. It's really, really, really easy. So, traffic is, you drive
I live traffic.
Tons of traffic.
I live traffic. Okay, listen, we got 2 points over here to give you, but I'll give an overview on. The idea, of course, traffic is getting targeted visitors to your website. That's the most important thing. We want to get traffic in the door. We talked about the other day about all kind of types of traffic from email and Facebook and all that kind of fun stuff. This is where all this kind of comes together. But your traffic, no matter what, has got to be quick, it's got to be scalable, and it's got to be consistent. So there's a lot of traffic sources, like, for example, search engine optimization, SEO. Right, you've heard that term a lot. You probably heard that term a lot. You may even do that a whole lot. You may be really good at that. It's the idea of just writing content and writing blogs and then putting them out there, and then you hope that Google one day or Bing or Yahoo one day will miraculously come out the sky and put you ranked in a position, and someone's going to search something in, and then the stars begin to align, the clouds open up, and what happens, Vic? People come to your website. That's a slow traffic source. It can be sustainable by lots of methodologies, but over weeks and months and months and months and months. It's not quick.
Yeah,
it's not quick.
It takes a long time.
You can look into things like Google pay-per-click. Right? We could teach you all that process, and High Traffic Academy's got a great program all on PPC. You can become the best pay-per-click marketing specialist on the planet, and we'll walk you through that little process. But there's so many intricate details, and there's so many things you got to understand and know that it can take you some time. It can be scalable, it can be quick, it can be fast, but it does take time to learn all the intricacies. So there's Facebook. Facebook rocks. Everyone's got a Facebook account, but there's a lot of traffic going through Facebook. So we're looking for programs that are quick, scalable, and can give us instant results. So my friends, listen, when we get into traffic, as we go through this process, we're going to pick out some traffic sources that will blow off the doors today. Because I want to make sure in the 14-day program, we're getting instant results across the board. So this is the type of traffic source we want for the right campaign.
Yeah. So again, make sense?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Moving forward? Mm-hmm. Moving forward? All right. Now that you guys understand, have a little bit of an idea what's going on kind of behind the curtain, right? How to make this successful. Mm-hmm. What's next, right? Well, what's next is before we get the traffic, before we get the product, before we do all this stuff, we need to identify and really, really get really good with the actual funnel, right? Now, we looked at all the available systems that's out there, and we couldn't find what we would call the ultimate funnel or the ultimate selling system. all right? So we created one, okay? So, and this is something that you might want to write it down. For you to stand out, okay, you need to find something that already works, that's proven to work, right? And you just leverage it.
Yeah, don't be a guinea pig.
Okay, I'll leverage it.
Okay.
Now, what I did over the last 11 years is Jason and I, we talked about this, and I said, look, how can we get you guys fast money, right? We're not going to guarantee you any money over here, but our goal, our target is to get you into profit fast within your first 14 to 30 days, okay? Same thing with you, my friend. How do we do this? Well, the best way we can do this is if we build a system together, okay? A system that worked for me before, we just recreate it, okay? So here is what we call the ultimate system. Check this out. You will absolutely love this, okay? Check this out. Now, what if you had a system that was given to you? You didn't have to do anything, right? You didn't have to hire a programmer, designer, or do anything like that. You didn't have to spend any money, right? What if you had a system that didn't require you to sell a single thing? Okay, check it out. What if it paid you immediate upfront commissions? Okay, we call the front end money.
Keep
okay?
talking, I'm
very
listening.
quickly. You listening? Now, what if this system? See, you remember we talked about the different income streams and what I'm looking for in the system. Mm-hmm. See, what if you had a system that incorporated up to 27 extremely lucrative automatic income streams, totally passive, where you don't have to work for them, you don't have to sell these 27 products. It was just there, right? How awesome would it be, right? How awesome would that be? That's like dream come true to most people, right?
Kind of like a rocket ship going off in like rocket land.
Right. Now, check it out. What if this system had an amazing and very powerful, what we call a high-ticket back-end model kind of bolted onto this so that you could potentially earn, big money, over $2,000, upwards of $2,000 and beyond for doing absolutely no selling. It was just there, right? Remember day one I showed you my results from a system that I built for a network marketing company, right? To where my income went literally from like month one, starting out zero, and then like 400,000, 500,000, blah, 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 boom, right? And about 4 months, I generated like $1.1 million. Promoting somebody else's product, but through a system that was strategically put together. And that system had a high ticket bolted onto the back end. That's where you have the big money coming in. See what I'm saying? There's going to be you can very realistically, get up to 5, 10,000, 20,000 probably in the front end. Mm-hmm. But if you have a strong back end, that's where you make the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay? So what if that system had this? Pretty awesome, right? Now, what if the realistic income potential, again, guys, this is just what we're shooting for. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to promise you income. I'm not going to guarantee you anything. We've got to be, we're all adults here. We understand. But what if this funnel, the ultimate system, had a realistic income potential, provided you followed everything to the T. Mm-hmm. Okay? Provided you follow everything to the T. Like, you don't even question anything. You just suspend your disbelief for a second. Just say, you know what, like Vic and Jason, I'm just going to close my eyes. I'm going to take your hand. I'm just going to follow you. Just lead me through the woods, right? I like that. Right? Now, if you can do that, I can promise you will see great results. You will see results that will be beyond your wildest imagination. Okay? Realistic income potential here, we're talking, $3,000 to $10,000. It's not uncommon. First 30 days, that's even without the back end money coming in.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Great.
You guys excited?
Yeah.
Okay. That system, my friends, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. That system, you are a part of it. And we're calling it Project Breakthrough. Okay? That system you are watching right now. Right now, you don't understand what's going on behind the curtain, but I'm about to pull back the curtain and you are going to be blown away. You ready? So we wanted to create what is called the ultimate system, and how would this work is it needs to create massive transformational value. You can apply these trainings to anything you're doing. If you're doing network marketing, affiliate marketing right now, selling your own products, take these strategies, apply them. It's going to help you, regardless, right? It was free to sign up, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? It was free to sign up for you, wasn't it? You didn't have to pay any money to sign up, and you're going through the products. And this is just the beginning. It's going to get really, really, really awesome, right? As we get further into it. And so we wanted to create something that has never been done in the industry before. What I did with my systems and what Jason did with his experience, we wanted to combine all this and create something that's just going to be absolutely mind-blowing in the industry, right? We wanted to literally create history here with what we're doing, and hence Project Breakthrough. Okay, I want to demonstrate to you. Actually, I'm going to demonstrate to you here how that works in a minute. But before we do that, there are some tools that we need. Okay, we'll need to get, and this is going to be one of your homework assignments today. I'm going to walk you through this. Let me just run through these real quick, and then I'm actually going to show you where the money is going to come from and potentially how much you can realistically earn with this. So the tools that we will require for you guys to get will be an autoresponder, an email autoresponder. We'll talk about that. It'll be a custom funnel builder. I told you we're going to be using Site Suite, okay, together. We'll need to get a great traffic tracking system. So when we send traffic, we want to know, if I get traffic from 5 different sources, which one is converting? Which one is making me money?
Okay.
Which one do I scale? Which one do I shut off? Right? That kind of stuff. So we'll tell you exactly what to do, what to get. Just do what we tell you. Don't even question. We know what's working, what we need to do. And then the tool number 5 is we need a powerful spy and optimization system. Okay? And I say spy because look, how awesome would it be, Mark, if you could go into the back office of a I just call it spy system, right? And you can see what your visitors are literally doing on your website. Where are they clicking? Where are their mouse is going, right? How are they scrolling? Are they watching the videos? The engagement, all that process. We'll walk you through that. It's not optional in our book. It's optional for a lot of people, not for us, because we want to create a bulletproof system, a bulletproof way for you to, get results and sustain your results. Make sense?
Got it.
So we'll get that one, and we'll tell you exactly which one to get. Okay? Now, let's talk about the big picture. How much money can you really earn here? And you guys have got to disclaim this because I'm not going to guarantee you anything. These income examples here represented are for example purposes only. Okay, it's based on my experience. It's based on current market condition. I can't guarantee I'm going to be alive tomorrow, right? So how can I guarantee you income here, right?
Sure.
But we've got to have a target to shoot for. We've got to have goals, something we want to achieve and something we're going towards. And so based on what I've done, what Jason has done, and we're going to project some things here. And the cool thing here is the program you're going through right now, it's not a beta program. We've tested these concepts before, okay? And we did it with a private group, beta testers group, and results are phenomenal. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to map out to you just over the last 4 days, just on one of 27 income streams, it generated over $6,000, just totally passively. That's again,
great.
It might not make sense to you right now, for you as well, but I'm about to map this out for you. So let me give you the breakdown of how this system is going to work, okay? So I want to talk to you, I want to give you a glimpse into the future of Project Breakthrough. Okay, this program that you are the very same program you're going through right now, and you guys are literally being a part of it as it's been created. But it's a creation of more of an evergreen model, because we've tested this model before already, right? So we're literally taking you guys through something we have already tested and proven to work. With you, my friend, you are a part of the very same system that you can be engaged in. Let me show you how this is going to work. It will be mind-blowing. You may not sleep for about a week, all right? So check this out. It consists of Let me get me. You like that, Jason? Let me get me?
Let me get me is good.
Yeah, that's
give
good.
Me, let me know.
Yeah. It's going to consist of, actually I'm going to cut this out. I'm using the wrong pen here. There you go, that's what I needed to do. It's going to consist of 2 phases, okay? Right down in the middle here, this is phase 1, and this is phase 2, okay? Phase 1, we have 14 days. So you guys are going through this right now, and this is phase 1, okay? Stay with me, stay with me. You're about to see something that most people will not see, but you will see, and you'll be able to participate in this and probably make a ton of money from it, okay? It's very, very strategic. You need to pay close attention to really understand it, and it's the best system that we have ever conceived in the last 11 years I've been a part of this industry. So phase number 1 is 14 days. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay? So we got 14 days ahead of us. Now, we're on day number 3 today.
Right.
Okay? So, and then we're going to go into phase 2, which we'll talk about later. Okay? Phase 2 is actually going to be something that will pay us big money on the back end. This is the high ticket, big money come. Now, the way this is work is you didn't have to sign up for Project Breakthrough. Okay? You didn't have to pay for Project Breakthrough. You didn't have to pay for Project Breakthrough. We put Project Breakthrough as a product on an affiliate network called ClickPromise, which Jason explained to you. Okay? So ClickPromise has the best, highest converting offers that there are. Okay, it's vetted. And so what we're doing is, it's very, 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 very strategic. I'm going to map this out for you. Check it out. So when somebody, okay, when somebody promotes Project Breakthrough, you'll be able to promote Project Breakthrough as a product, but it's not really it's a product that's free, okay? But it's more of a system, it's more of a strategic funnel. The way it works is, when you promote Project Breakthrough, which we'll set up a funnel for, you will be able to earn anywhere from $1.50, maybe even more, okay? But at the very least, $1.50. Okay, so we'll just take that number for example. Stay with me, it's gonna make sense. Now, as you guys are going through the program, okay, there will be specific things that we'll need to get, such as tools, okay? It's not optional, it is mandatory, okay? So, starting with day 3, so this is day 1, 2, 3, so starting with day 3 here, we're gonna be getting some tools, okay? Right here. This creates a window, okay, to where we're getting set up. See, 80-20, okay? Before we start running traffic and get the 80% of the results, we've got to focus on the 20%, okay? That's going to get us 80% of the results. And the 20% is going to be the setup. When the skyscraper is being built, the most important thing is the foundation, okay? We're laying the foundation right now, okay? So there's going to be specific tools, okay, that you guys will need to get. Everything's going to make sense when I show you some numbers at the back end, okay? Now, as we progress, okay, there is going to be specific things that we'll be recommending to you, which I'll talk to you later as well, that are going to be important for you to get. There's going to be more, there's going to be more optional things, depending which level you want to participate in, but I'll tell you, and everything's going to make sense. So there's going to be other, probably, Jason, what did you say, 20 plus income streams potentially, okay? And then we get into the back end here, okay? And this is where you'll be able to earn upwards of, this is a huge, huge funnel here, high ticket, okay, where you'll be able to earn up to $2,400 plus per sale. Now, the way this works, Mark and Chris, okay, is like this. What if you guys had a link? Okay, let's say this was your affiliate link, okay? And let's say that all you needed to do is you needed to send traffic to Project Breakthrough, okay, to your affiliate link. Okay, sounds pretty simple. You understand it. Now, what if, let's say, you send this person here. Let's represent him with a stick figure, right? This is your visitor. Okay, he goes to your link, and we'll teach you how to get those visitors to your site. It's very, very easy to do. He clicks on your link, he goes to Project Breakthrough, he signs up, creates a free account. He doesn't pay anything. Now, just because he came through your link, you, his referrer, you get $1.50. Just like that, right? Very, very easy. He doesn't even have to enter his credit card anywhere. Okay? Pretty cool so far? Say $1.50, okay, great, I can make some money there, okay? Now, as this person is going through Project Breakthrough trainings, just like you guys are,